yeah, Paloma. Yeah, I mean it's kind of insane that she got cast. I mean, like, to be fair, on paper, I would get why. Like, I get why she's cast. Like, obviously, she feels like a very Big Brother like casting choice, but also it's like, uh, yeah. I mean, clearly things didn't work out for her. Like, I don't think the house was a good uh space for her. I think the mystery house is Vanessa. Really? I don't know. I really don't. Like, I don't know. It's like I don't think they're bringing back Vanessa as like a sole returnee nowadays. Like, when was the last time they even mentioned Vanessa?
Paranoia knows no
Like, I
bounds.
can't even remember the last time Big Brothers even referred to Vanessa.
Wasn't so bad till he decided to
So, I don't know. I would
his
personally be
home.
surprised.
Planning something at sea. That's why you came.
Janky, I would not be shocked at. Uh,
The two of
like
you
straight
are
up when
caught
when
up.
like so Julie did an interview saying that the mystery house is going to be controversial. It's like my first instinct was like, oh, it's janky. I feel like it's janky because I feel like who is someone that Julie Chen herself would say is controversial? I feel like she would say that about janky. Obviously, it's not a real person, but like still, like I think just like the notion of it being janky is like something she would
All of them.
be talking about. Angela is definitely possible. I don't think it's Paul.
Recall our knights from the field if you must.
Catherine seems like an icon. I don't remember which one that is. I'm trying to remember if I even remember any of their names. I did look it up to where like I do believe two of the names are people that we drafted last time on the names draft. So at least be 2 points. JC's controversial, but again, they're not bringing back fucking JC. But again, I think to Julie, Frankie Grande is not controversial. That should be Jody. I think that would just be really depressing. But again, whoever it is, I'm not expecting to be a player on the season. I mean, they leaked them so with BB27, they released a promo that has like 5 players in it. And then through Twitter being Twitter, they were able to find who those 5 people were. So like I know Ashley is one of them. Was Zach the other one? That like was the name that was drafted. And then yeah, I guess Catherine was one. Isaiah was one. And then I forgot who the last person was.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al Muallim has named another.
I saw that there were floods in Texas. Oh, Vince,
I
yeah,
am
Vince.
familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic.
But,
he resides in the
seems kind of
Venetian
insane.
Quarter and runs
That's that
Aktar
bad over
Court.
there.
Yes, I've learned as much.
BB26 is so
and
good.
more.
And, yeah, it was good.
Continue then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by
Cephalinus, obviously, that's
driven
definitely
mad by
coming.
the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district and now hides within.
Drafted
waiting
tonight?
for his ship to
Possibly.
arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder.
I think
how
of like,
this will
yeah,
end
what
up
would
your
the
mission.
idea be
The men
at this
I've
point?
killed, they are all connected. Al Muallim warned
But
me
yeah,
before the
I think
docks, just let him
possible
know.
draft. I've not played Belong Clock Tower for myself. I've watched people play, like I've watched a lot of people play Belong Clock Tower, but yeah, I've not actually played it personally. Wouldn't be opposed to at some point trying it out.
Altair,
Yes, Rafiq.
We just
I
haven't
owe
done
you
it.
an apology
For what?
for doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred.
Oh, that's
I
sad.
believe myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
At 37 feet wide, that's
As you
insane.
wish.
Like I just can't imagine it, like getting it that bad. Like that's, yeah. It's just like it's weird, like conceptually, like especially like considering like coming from Florida where like there's all the rain here. It's like, yeah, it's insane that like the flooding would get to those extremes. I ever played low key underrated. I've played Among Us. Yeah. Oh fuck me. Okay, cool. But yeah. Sorry to go through that. That's insane. Imagine if I ran a Blanc Clock Tower stream. I actually did. Like, I have thought about playing in Dwight's Monday streams. Where like he's actually streaming it right now. Normally I'd be watching Dwight's Blanc Clock Tower stream, but I was streaming instead. But Yeah, I've like considered playing in those, but haven't bit the bullet yet. Purple Tribe's filled with gay icons. Who's on Purple Tribe again? Like I know Genevieve. Obviously that's the big one, right? Who else is there? Steph is there, right? Which I don't know. Is that a gay icon? I assume not, right? What's Q? Kyle. Colby, right? Oh, Rizgod, right? Rizgod's on purple, right? Have I talked to Dwight before? I have not. I wonder if Dwight knows who I am. I don't want to sound like cocky, but I think he probably would if I were to guess. Like I feel like of the reality TV alum, I feel like Dwight's one of the more likely people to at least know who I am. Considering I know Owen knows who I am, and I know Owen and Dwight are close. And then like I've been in Corey's like chat while Dwight's been there, and like because like during that Genius stream or whatever, like I was in Corey's chat talking to Corey. Dwight was there and also talking. So it's like I don't know, I feel like he's at least like kind of knows who I am. I feel like, but. Rizgod's on the same tribe as Colby. Yeah, I think it's funny that actually happened. Yeah, that's why I'm here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you typically go to camp. Yeah. 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 Just think what you got out of it. Colby's an honorary gay icon. Is he? From what? Like, what did he do to be a gay icon? What did Steph do too? I mean, I'm shocked that Puya knew who I was. Yeah, I feel like Puya has like less reason to know who I am. So like, I doubt Puya's actually watching my videos. But I feel like if Puya knows who I am, like I feel like Dwight's likely to know who I am, considering I've literally talked about Dwight in my videos. Is Corey the alum I've interacted the most? Probably, but even then, it's not even that much, realistically. It's literally just like him being in chat here, and then I talk to him in chat there. Like it's not like I've had like a one-on-one with him or anything. Okay, cool. Oh, by the way, I love how like the cancel I'm gonna have the cancel stream thing is still up there. I guess I should take that away.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence.
Messenger of the only people who got points so far. Yeah. Which is kind of funny that it's only 2 out of 5 so far. Steph said he's so gay in Guatemala, so she's a kid. Obviously, that's exactly. And Colby gets honorary gay icon status because of Jerry's clout, I guess. I watched The Boys. I have watched The Boys. I'll be honest, I have no memory of it at this point, but I have watched it. Yeah, I feel like I would say Steph is not a gay icon, is what I would more so say, but interacted with Dwight Moore and Austin Lee Kun. Oh, that's cool. What's Austin been at?
I don't understand why you're doing this.
Let's pick Catherine for your winner pick. Like, we literally only know 5 people. You're already willing to make your winner pick? Steph said the R-word Palau. That is a thing she said.
Nothing.
I forgot. Did she say it in? She's definitely saying Guatemala too. So yeah. Genevieve season 2 comes out soon. Well, that's something. I might watch it. We'll see. I don't even remember much of season 1 at this point.
If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will
They call
provide
Homelander
for
dies
you.
in season 5.
Let him stay my
Probably.
hand.
I would assume so. It's the final season, right? Coming up.
Will none of you come forward to stop
Probably.
this? He is clearly poisoned
I
by
have
his own
feeling
fear,
B27
compelled
Arena will
to see
flop.
enemies where none exist.
I would like I would expect it personally. Like because again, I think the twist is already one that's like prone to failing, and they're just like kind of fortunate it didn't. That's where yeah, I would expect it to be a mess this time, but we'll see. Oh, you mean pick Catherine in a name draft? Okay.
Report any suspicious activity to the guard.
Hey,
I
kind of
doubt
point
we've
that.
seen the last of these assassins. Persistent
Catherine
bastards.
capitalized her last name in
Now
LinkedIn.
get back
I mean,
to work.
should watch the recap videos on YouTube. I might have to. What did I watch recently? I watched something recently that like I think it was Yellow Jackets. I watched Yellow Jackets, the most recent season, like at this point probably like a month ago or whatever. But yeah, like I had like no memory of like the previous season coming into it. I just like yeah, I don't remember anything that happened. Game? Like, can you load? Thank you. What the fuck was that? That took forever. Cool. Well, that's great. Yeah, I watched Mr. Robot. I love Mr. Robot back in the day. I got another show that I just don't remember anymore. But when it was airing, I really loved it. Oh, I forgot. I did what? Did I never talk about it? I did watch You. But yeah, I watched it like a month ago. Also, I watched it a while ago. Now, I'm kind of like mixed on the season as a whole. I didn't hate it. I don't know how I feel about the ending, but I do like conceptually what they do at least. And how it feels like very like full circle. To the point where it kind of feels like a bit tropey and how like full circle it is. What the fuck is this guy doing? Oh, dude. Okay. Well, okay. I actually saved that. Whoever wins 50 gets to do a collab with Ozzy. So if it's Ozzy winning, he has to do it with himself. I can't wait. And that'll be the best moment in OnlyFans history is when Ozzy does a collab with himself. So it seems not up my alley. You's fine. I really liked seasons 1 and 2. I feel like seasons 3 and 4 did not do much for me. Season 5 also is just like kind of fine. But
you'll be safe.
yeah, I like the early seasons much more than like the more recent ones. I just realized I still never changed the fucking batteries.
I know what waits.
I don't do. Where the fuck are my batteries now?
If not your god, then what?
I don't think I have any in this room.
Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could
My
I
feeling about 50 so far, in terms of like through like what, like I don't know. It's like it's just kind of what I expected for the most part. Like if we're talking about like cast, it's yeah, kind of what I was expecting from like the Offset and kind of different obviously like through all the casting and stuff. But and then like through like all the twists and stuff, it's like yeah, it's just gonna be another New Era season, but with newbie or with the returnees. I mean, so it's like. Oh, there's intrigue to be had there. I mean, like, to me, it's not like a major loss, just because it's like I was kind of expecting it to be very New Era coded, but now it's just like, yeah, it's just a New Era season. So it's like,
men's minds. Murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders.
yeah, I like the love stuff. Which actually, yeah, season 3 still had love in it, didn't it? I kind of forgot. I think I like remembered in my head that she died in season 2, but I guess it was season 3. Yeah, season 2, the end of season 2 is like when it's the reveal that she's like him, right? And then season 3 is where like they're married and all that stuff. Cool. Andrew Como replaces Joe Hunter on 50. My. Best 50 files episode. I think 42s was really good. I think. Yeah, I think 42 might be the best. What the fuck was that? Yeah, 46s was also pretty good. But I do think 42s was probably better. I also love how much shading Ben did against Maria. That was also funny. Yeah, I love Liz. I think it's a shame we never see Liz play Survivor again, which we probably never will. Imagine Liz is the mystery house guest. Dude, actually, I just realized Liz is on vacation. That could be code for her being a sequester for Survivor. What the fuck is that? For Big Brother 27. We know why Ben hates Maria. Like, really, I mean, like, supposedly Maria was just a dick to him. Like, would never talk to him, and... yeah, that's pretty much the bulk of it. Is there Greg like the dumbest survivor ever? Probably not, right? I think he made one of the dumbest decisions ever. But I think even then, there's probably dumber still. If Charlie feels the same about Maria, I think there's definitely part of that if I were to guess. Probably not as much vitriol as Ben seems to have. But I think in his own way, probably, yeah, feels similarly. We see Applebee's teaser tomorrow. Do you imagine like Julie Chen like what? How to get detected? I'm not even fucking out the thing. Yeah, like Julie Chen just posts the picture like in front of Applebee's tomorrow. We're supposed to give him immunity. I think Eric's is worse than Brandon's. Like, I don't understand how Eric would not know that he... Like, or at least with Brandon, I can at least get the notion of, like, he doesn't think he's the target. I don't understand how Eric would not think that he's the target.
You've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested.
Draft Big Brother players based on how good they would be at basketball? Why that specific?
You should ride for myself and inform
Like, it's such a
others of
random
your success.
thing.
Yes. I should return.
Does Shuri have to
seek-
fire her eyes to win 50? I don't
Listen,
think she
other
needs to
thing.
fire her eyes.
Is everything all right, my friend?
Like, generally, I think if Shuri gets to the end, like, she's just an auto win, right?
Nothing, Rafik.
Like, is there a way that Shuri gets to the end and loses a jury vote? I feel like that would be pretty
I
insane.
need to make sense
Like,
of
on
this
50.
myself.
Again, like, obviously, like, in previous seasons, yeah. Like, I don't think she wins
It is the
every
venue
scenario in
clear, isn't it?
Panama or Micronesia or anything.
You
But, like, I think in a modern season, like, I think, like, Game
Ah,
Changers
my
and
friend.
this,
You're not
it's like,
meant
I
to
cannot
live
imagine
in
Shuri getting to
past.
the end and, like, not win.
Regret, uncertainty.
Like, I feel like that just, like, doesn't compute to me.
This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
Ben seems like
should
someone who
embrace
feels
them.
his feelings about
they
a
are
lot,
what
yeah.
keep you human. What if I'm wrong?
And
What
yeah,
if these men are
he
not
admits
meant
that
to
himself,
die?
that he's like a
What
very
if they
like
mean well?
emotional, like,
Misguided,
sort of person.
perhaps, but pure in motive.
Which
I
New
am
York
Dr.
player
Rafik
is the
Al-Tayyir,
most
and
Big
such
Brother
things are
coded?
beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes. Perhaps.
Who is like
It is my pleasure to
like
have served with one
probably
who
like
is-
Sarah Wilson is like the first person to get the vibe. I don't know if that's like I don't know, like Sydney Siegel kind of feels Big Brothery. Who else? Like D kind of feels Big Brothery. Like D would dominate Big Brother, right? Like I think if D were to play Big Brother, she might be like the best Big Brother player of all time. Like I feel like she just like if it just feels like she has like all the skills to do well in Big Brother. Let's see if the game crashes. Now we're good. Okay. Yeah, Kyle. I can see Kyle too. Like Kyle just feels like a less problematic version of Monty. I feel like.
Wherever it's hidden.
Look at every fire making challenge in Survivor history.
And when
I'm
it's
shocked that
done,
44 in Panama are so underrated.
I want that progress report by
Like the
tomorrow
fire making
morning.
challenges.
I've got some work I need to do.
Yeah, was 44 is
So
that
you got the
great?
rest
Because
of
it,
the night
I
or
guess
so?
no, because it was like Heidi breaking the record. It's like it wasn't like it was that close, right? Squid Game season 3, you season 5 better. Probably you season 5 as a whole, but I think I care more about Squid Game season 3. But like I think Squid Game season 3, yeah, was worse probably. And again, I don't dislike Squid Game season 3 as much as most people, but I also do think it's like definitely very flawed. I think Steve Siegel would get somebody night 2. I mean. Are we back? Well, that's great. Again, that's what I get for oh, I need to fucking start the party thing again. God damn it. Either way, that's what I get for not checking my batteries before starting stream. But yeah, again, I don't understand how Xbox is still in this world where we're using like batteries. Okay, party audio's on. Okay, everything should be good. Who's more of a mother? It's definitely a grosser. Squid Game Baby. I mean, probably Squid Game Baby. Oh yeah, thank you for the affiliate thing. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, today I guess is the anniversary of the affiliate thing. I didn't even remember that, to be honest. But yeah, so I guess it's been 4 years since I've been affiliate, which is insane considering obviously I'm still using this shitty stream setup. Which again, probably will change soon. The intention is to buy an actual capture card soon now that I have a setup that can work with it.
I think you've already learned quite a bit.
So yeah, again, I'll probably do that.
What you talking about?
Like relatively soon. Again, tomorrow's Prime Day,
Let me ask you
which
something
I was
else.
kind of waiting for to see if like it goes on sale during Prime Day. I kind of doubt it will, to be honest. Like I have a specific capture card in mind, which is like $150 or whatever, which is like,
It doesn't work.
oh, it's like affordable, but it's also like, do I really want to spend $150? But I guess at this point, like, I'm probably willing to, so I'll probably do
Let me
it.
ask you something. Do
Um,
these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge?
we could do Big Brother players over the age of 50. How many are there though? I don't feel like there's enough.
All sorts of source material from back then. Some of
Yeah,
it's
I mean that
secret
would mean that I can
and
play any game that has an HDMI cable, right?
Whatever they want on its pages.
So I
Anything.
think what anything from
Used to be, we thought the
360
world was
up, right?
Some people still do.
Does 360 have HDMI? I assume it does, right? I know PS3 does.
I believe there's also a book claiming
Either way,
the world
yeah,
was
I can play anything
created
from
in
that
7 days.
point up. At that point,
Stellar, too.
which I might even like. So I might even do it when I play PlayStation as well. Because obviously, like that would add a lot more versatility to things. I would be able to like have stream, like have like alerts and all that sort of stuff. I would be able to have like chat on screen. Actually, I don't know if I want chat on screen. Actually, I forgot about that. That was the thing with chat on screen. Also, alerts too. Is that I forgot. Sometimes I'm using this for game footage. So it's like it's actually better off that I don't do that. Which I guess you could also record it on the side, but I'm worried about, like, especially considering I'm using my old PC. I'm worried about, yeah, I'm worried that stream would fuck up. So maybe I won't do it. I guess it depends on what game it is. Like, if it's a game I've replayed or whatever, like a game that I'm not like planning on using footage for, I guess I could turn it on. But like otherwise, like yeah, like if I'm playing, actually, even with this though, I am saving the footage for this because just in case, because I only have one playthrough's worth. Either way, I am not playing from my bed right now. I used to. Right now I'm standing. Is Joe Hunter a top 5 runner-up? I don't know. Top 10 probably, like for sure. I'm not sure about top 5. But again, the problem with Switch is that I just don't know if I even want to enter that realm.
Use freedom to escape from a fight when
By the way, that was the point in the game where it could crash. I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, I just don't know if I want to enter that like sphere when it's like I still feel more dedicated to playing like Xbox, PS, or PlayStation games than Switch. Again, I guess never say never. Like obviously, I would have the ability to record from it, so it's like.
With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure, and any
It's for our best pre-mergers draft.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure
possible.
could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given forth.
Is Hunter? Wait, Joe Hunter better than Charlie?
Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed,
He could be. Yeah.
one that would help.
I
him
think the things
realize
that boons
his
Charlie is
life
obviously the fact that he came so close to winning. Where like I think Joe was much further away from winning, but I think Joe had much more of a like stranglehold at points in the game. But to be fair, like by the end it was because he was a goat.
How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
I don't remember who is at 6. 6 is Amanda, right? Is that who's at 6?
Which all men are united.
No, 6 isn't Amanda. 6 is
Go. I share.
Amanda's 9, isn't she?
I take issue with the means.
I think he's above Austin,
This is something to be learned, to be understood.
but I think he's below Charlie. I think is what my current guess
rob us
is
of our
Mike.
free will.
Mike. Well, actually, Mike White is too high. I think in
Strange
retrospect.
to think of him in this
I think he's above Mike White. I think in retrospect, Mike White should be lower. And I realized that towards the end of making that video, and I was just like, I don't feel like fixing it at this point.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way through you.
Let's Helldivers 2 coming to Xbox. I mean, again, the console wars are over. But ultimately, I really don't care. I mean, like, I think it's a like fine enough business move. Like, it's like it doesn't really matter for something like Helldivers. Like, I think for like these like multiplayer sort of games, like I think, and especially like now it's coming out like what, over a year after Helldivers came on PlayStation. So like, I think it's just a smart business move from them that probably doesn't have much like risk attached. And again, like obviously, like games being released on more platforms is just a better thing. Yeah, what is this? Catherine TikToks. Oh, these are her likes. Okay. By the way, she liked the Big Brother thing about Britney. That's something. Where's Buster Rob's All-Star Game rank as a winner if he won? I think I talked about this before. I think he's essentially the same as Redemption Island. I think it lands around the same if he won. Like probably like maybe a tad less than Redemption Island, but I think he is probably still a top 3 winner. Like I think it's a top 3 winning game. But I do think him is still better. Yeah. What draft should we do? Because obviously, if we're gonna do a draft, we kind of have to start soon, or else it's gonna be too late. I'm kind of leaning towards doing a like shorter draft. Like not like super short, but like I mean, like not like like one just like I think like 3 rounds. Like I think it's like ideally not like a 4-round one, and hopefully one that doesn't like just take forever for people to make guesses or whatever. But yeah, I don't know what the best idea is. Where's Austin land if he wins? I think around where D is, right? Maybe even less actually. No, I think he's less where D is. Like I think he's like probably like I don't know, would you, because like we're saying it's the exact same thing, just he gets the jury votes at the end, right? Like we're not changing his navigation through the game in any way. Like I think at that point like he's probably at best like towards the bottom of the top tier. Because I think the issue with Austin is that he does like one, I think the move like giving the idol to Julie is like, especially that specific idol, again, not great. Actually no, wasn't it that he had to give her that idol because like the other one was non-transferable? Either way, it's still like, yeah, I don't think that was the call to give Julie the idol in that spot, and the fact that like he then has to attempt to blindside Julie because that's not great. Then also again D like just kind of outplaying him during Final 7, Final 6 is not great. Again, him like losing Drew, being tricked there. Again, I think that's like bad enough to where it's like, I don't know, I think I would even like potentially put him at like semi-dominance instead of dominance, but I don't know. I think I would lean towards like bottom of the top tier, I think. Jury between Gina Marie and Spencer. I think Spencer wins the same. I think it's the exact same jury vote. Just Spencer gets all the votes Andy got, and Gina Marie still gets. What the fuck is happening? What was that? But yeah, I think Gina Marie still gets.
When you have been
Dude, I'm
pursuit.
blanking. Who the fuck is it? He gets Judd and Aaron, but I think Spencer gets everyone else. But again, not because they were particularly high on Spencer. Like I think that's probably like, is that the only situation that Spencer wins? Maybe like too far. McRae was not particularly liked either, so it's like Spencer could beat McRae, but even that, like, it's a spot where like I don't think the jury likes Spencer and we're not like rooting for Spencer, but like obviously yeah, I don't think most of them are gonna vote for Gina Marie. Yeah, Spencer does cut Andy. He openly says that in his exit press. Which like obviously that's a world where like he knows that Andy wins, so like maybe that could be revisionist history, but like I'm inclined to believe it. I just don't think he obviously was ever going to get the opportunity because he was like, especially in this, he was at the time very unlikely to win parts 1 and 2 the HOH comp. Players need a second chance.